Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Malinga Sise of Urban Harvest Organic Farm. For those who have subscribed, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for all your love and support, and I don't take it for granted. I'm really so happy. I don't know what I can tell you people, but just know I'm so happy. I'm so delighted for all your support. And for those who are still new, if it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. Click on that notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video. Comment in the comment section down below. Tell us which country you're watching us from, and I will be so grateful. Today I want to share with you something very important. With this poultry farming or any other business or any other agricultural venture, some of us may not be able to do it. I've gotten so many friends of mine who tell me, "Sis, me, I don't love farming. I cannot do it." So today I have a different idea. So let's stay tuned till the end. Let's check out the idea. Today I really have a different idea that I want to share with you, because I know as we preach agriculture, most of you out there may not be able to do this farming. Because even yesterday I met a friend of mine and she told me, "Sister, me, I don't love farming. I cannot do farming." So I just want us to find out a better solution for them, how they can get involved in this farming. But before we do that, I want us to see where I'm sitting is where we're going to bring in our birds. But I've been really faced with this challenge of termites. Termites are really disturbing me here a lot, eating up all the poles. So I want us to take a look. And then also I've tried to plant some beans. There are two types of beans. We have I've planted the black beans, which is majorly from the northern part of Uganda. Then I also have this other type of beans, which is common in the central part. So I've also decided to plant them. Like the black beans, basically I want to experiment whether it can grow here well. So I've decided to plant it. So I want us to take a look before we move ahead. So please, you can see small garden. I was just trying out these seeds here, if they can grow well, but look, it has really come out well. And I've also decided to plant all those other parts you're seeing. I've also planted the black beans. These black beans, they're really good, but they're most common in the northern part of this country, and it's good. So all that area I've already planted the black beans. I also have this other type of beans, which is mainly found here in the central part of Uganda. You can see, if you see, it is again different. Even the way they grow, it is kind of different from the other black beans that comes from the northern part. So guys, this is what I am doing here at home, and you can advise me, you can comment. So back to our topic of the day. Today the sun is really hot. You can see, even I think I'm sweating. Over I should remove this overall out because it is really too hot today, and the sun is shining. It is already midday. It's when I'm shooting the video. But back to our topic of the day. If someone cannot do agriculture, because most people, by the way, out there, they look at agriculture as for the poor, for the people who have not gone to school, or people who love dirty things. But please, that is not true, because some of us have gone to school, have graduated from Makerere University, but we still love agriculture. So if we want these people to get involved in agriculture, what can we do? Or how can we advise them? Today, I just thought of it. I said, if you cannot do agriculture or get involved in the farm, in the garden, what can you do? What I can tell you is, if you cannot do poultry yourself, then sell the products. It is also profitable. You can also, you can open a store where you can sell eggs or supply eggs. That is also so profitable. You just get to know these farms. You contact the owners, and they start giving you eggs, because at the farm we are always cheaper compared to those who sells in the shops and in the market out there. So we are always cheap. So try to come to the farms. There are so many big farms, like for us here in the country. There are so many big farms. The farm ups are there. Katapsa farm is there. Mosaic Chicks is there with local chicken. Visit these farms. If they can supply you this chicken or eggs, then you can start from there. You find that you're also doing agriculture, much as you're not doing it directly, but you are also participating in agriculture. And then another thing that you can also do is selling this broiler meat. Broiler meat, by the way, one of these days here in the country, it has become scarce, because I think most farmers have withdrawn from doing farming, basically because of the price of maize that has increased so high, actually tripled up. So you can also open an outlet to sell your broiler meat. You just buy the broilers from us, the farmers, slaughter it, store it in your refrigerators, and start selling it. And in fact, you find that you make more profits compared to the farmers, because if a farmer can sell the broiler meat, the whole bird at 10,000 or 11,000, or even let's look at 12,000, and if you slaughter that bird, I'm very sure you come up with around 5 pieces, and each 5 pieces, on the 5 pieces, you can sell each piece at 5,000. If you calculate 5,000 times 5, that is how much? You find that is around 25,000. Is it 25,000? Yes, that is around 25,000. The liver you also sell separately. The gizzard is also sold separately. The head and the feet for the dogs is also sold separately. Some of us who have dogs, we buy it very expensively. So you find that if you cannot raise the broilers by yourself, you can get in touch with these farmers for broilers. Now there are so many YouTube channels here in our country. You can contact them. They can show you the farms, because personally I know so many farms that deal in broilers. I know so many farms that deal in eggs. So you can contact you can go through these YouTube channels, contact them. They can show you where you can purchase these broilers, or even purchase the eggs. Because take a look at buying eggs from the farm, a tray at 11,700 or 12,000. Then you go out there and sell at 13,000 or 12,500. You come up with some good profits. And if you can sell weekly, let's say like 100 trays or 200 trays, because it reach a point in a week you can even sell up to 1,000 trays. That is how much. You find that even sometimes you may be better than us who are doing the farming ourselves, because you find that ours is a bit hard. You have to vaccinate the birds, you have to treat the birds, you have to give the birds the feeds. But for you, all you have to do is to just go to the farm, get the eggs, bring to your store, sit and wait for the buyers and get your cash. Go to the farms, get these broilers, come slaughter it. Some people even slaughter it at the farms there, but come slaughter it, pack them in your fridge, sit and wait for the money. So I think it's also another easy way of participating in farming, because there are so many people out there who cannot do farming. Seriously, who cannot. I've gotten so many people tell me, "Sister, me, I don't love agriculture. I cannot manage these things of vaccinating the birds, these things of scooping their poo-poo, these things of giving them feed. I see it's a bit hectic. Or going to the garden digging. Some people cannot just manage or imagine that. And actually some people, they cannot imagine their home being like this, where it has, digging, doing all these things. Some people they prefer a very beautiful home where it has so many flowers, where it has a playing ground, their children can play freely, they can kick balls freely. They look at some of the things that it is village-ish, like it is kind of a village kind of life. It is for village people. So how can you get involved? You can open your store, start supplying eggs, or open your store, put their refrigerators, or even visit these farms which deal with which have honey, buy the honey, come and pack the honey, start selling it. You find that again, you can benefit more compared to some of us who are doing it practically. Even it is less tiresome. So for someone who cannot do it, or who cannot do or even who do not have a piece of land, there are some people out there who are still renting. I think that is also another way you can get involved in poultry or in farming. You can participate effectively. So even those ones who are, if you can even manage to have a butcher, open those butchers, go to those farms. We have a Miss Breeder farms here in Uganda. We have the Bogi farms. They have so many goats. We also have farms which have so many cows. You can get the animals from there, start slaughtering, sell it in your butcher. That's also another way of participating in agriculture, because at the end of the day, we need these outlets to be very many. We need many people to participate in agriculture. We need many people to encourage youth out there that this agriculture can work. So if you cannot do poultry farming, or you cannot do farming generally, just open up an outlet and you start selling eggs. Just open up an outlet and you start slaughtering these broilers and you sell the broiler meat. You find even open up an outlet of selling only the head and the feet for these broiler birds. Right now in the country, if you look for them, you might not get outlets where they're selling it. And yet we have these dogs, these German shepherds. These are the things they like eating. They like eating the meat, the bones, the chicken head and feet. Open an outlet. Let us come and buy from you. You will also be making some good profit. So what I want to tell you is, if you cannot get involved practically in agriculture, then you can do some of those few things I've talked of, and you have your little capital, or you want a side hustle, you can do what I have said. Please just open up outlets, start looking for these farms, because you find sometimes that some of these big farms, the owners do not have the time again of having an outlet where they can put it and sell it, one tray or one piece of chicken. They prefer selling, I can say, in wholesale. They prefer, like, if they want to sell their chicken, like here when we are off laying, I prefer someone to come and buy it all at once. Even eggs, I prefer someone buying all the trays at once, not like selling in retail. So you out there who cannot get involved practically, who you think it is really a hard thing to do, and you have your little capital that you want to do, you want to increase on that money, you can get involved in that. Like that, you can come buy it in wholesale, go and sell it in retail. So I would encourage everyone to get involved by starting. You can even start small. Here we can even allow someone who will take 20 trays, or even birds. If someone can take like 20 and above, we can allow you to take. The same applies to the broiler farms. You can see, you can, if you want to take like 10 and above, they don't deny you. So I think for you to get involved, if you cannot do it practically, you see it's maybe hard, you cannot do the vaccination, you cannot give these birds feeds, you cannot change their litter, you see it's a bit hectic for you, or you don't have that time, you can even just do the way I've said. You just open up your outlet, you can just start selling it in retail. You get from the farms, you take and sell. That is also one way of you making money through agriculture or through farming. You never know, slowly by slowly you might get enticed and you decide to open your own farm. So for today, that is the only advice that I had for some of you out there who sees that it is a bit hard to do it, or they don't have their piece of land, or they are still renting, or it is just generally not in their heart or in their mind. They just don't love doing agriculture, but you can sell the products. So please, you can support us by coming, buying us products and going and selling it. So please, for today, I think let's stop here. You can also give me your opinion in the comment section down below, please. That's the only way you can support me and subscribing to this YouTube channel and giving it a thumbs up. Please, I'm so grateful. Don't forget to tell me which country you're watching me from, because I think it's a love to know which people are watching me. That's why I always tell you, don't forget to write in the comment section the country you're watching me from. And please, always drop a comment. I'll be so happy. Your comments always inspire me. It always guides me on what to do. It always makes me push on. So for today, have a nice Sunday. And please, happy independence to all Ugandans out there. See you next time. Bye-bye.